Welcome to Business Central, one filter to rule them all. Now, there's often many times that when you want to filter your chart of accounts for a specific day and find out what transactions happened on that day or a date range. Now, you can do this historically, but you could also do it going forwards as well to do some testing. So what we want to do first is to add the chart pane here, the filter pane on the left-hand side, and we're going to filter totals by a specific day. Now, I happen to know that for this date filter, I'm going to put the 18th in because on the 18th of October, there was some transactions that we want to have a look at in the system. Now, at the minute, that's helpful because it's showing me all the changes on the 18th of October, but it would be much more helpful if I could only show them where there was a net change. So if I click on filter list by, filter, and choose net change, I can then say not equal to 0, and it will show me all of the changes for all of the chart of account codes for that day. Hugely useful if you want to track if you've made any changes to some posting groups or some posting setup, if you want to see how things have moved in the chart of accounts, and then you can obviously drill down into the detail thereafter as well. So the example I mentioned was if you wanted to find out something that happened in the future. So if we just go and post a sales order, and we'll go and post this one down here on the 14th of November. If you were adding a new product or changing some posting groups in terms of your posting group setup, then there's all sorts of ways you want to see how this impacts your chart of accounts, particularly if you're working with inventory as well. So we've got this posting on the 14th of November. So I'm just going to post this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the chart of accounts, have a look on the 14th of November, and we'll see this specific invoice that's been posted now. So if I just go back to the chart of accounts, so it's remembered my filter from previously, and I'm going to edit the date to the 14th of November, and we can see that £369.90 and all of the impact it's had down the chart of accounts. So this is well worth a practice, hugely useful for troubleshooting, finding issues, locating particular transactions, or just testing future changes to posting groups. And that's why we call it one filter to rule them all.